مشاهدينا الكرام، السلام عليكم. أهلا بكم في عدد جديد من برنامج رواق الدبلوماسية. نستضيف في هذا العدد سعادة سفير جمهورية بنغلاديش الشعبية السيد محمد نجم الهدى. سعادة السفير، أهلا وسهلا بكم برنامج رواق الدبلوماسية.
Assalamu alaikum, brother. First of all, my respectful salam and regards to your distinguished viewers. And thank you very much for inviting me to your program. I am honored to come to your show. Thank you very much.
سعادة السفير، البداية كالعادة، كيف تقيمون مستوى العلاقات الثنائية بين الجزائر وبنغلاديش، وما هي المجالات التي تشهد تعاونا متناميا بين البلدين؟
I should say the bilateral relations between our two countries is excellent. We are two brotherly countries. We are both Muslim majority country. We have a shared experience of huge sacrifice for our independence. We both the countries have undergone through the anti-colonial decolonization process, and both the countries paid huge price for our independence. So these are the shared sentiment, shared values that bring our two countries closer. And by the way, this is the month of July, your month of independence. We just celebrated the 64th anniversary of Algerian independence here. So my warmest congratulations and heartiest felicitations to our brothers and sisters of Algeria on this great occasion. And coming back to your question, our two countries are very close. We maintain good understanding on various regional and international, of course, bilateral issues. There are certain areas that bring the two countries closer for close cooperation. First of all is the political relationship. The political understanding is very good. And on many issues, we look eye to eye and we synchronize our efforts and cooperation in many international and regional fora. Other than these political and diplomatic areas, we are trying to improve our bilateral trade, investment and economic relationship. There is immense potential for good trade and business and investment between the two countries. Both our economies are flourishing at an accelerated pace. There are good scopes for collaboration, cooperation, and joining our hands together for mutual benefit of the two countries, of the two people. And there are certain areas where we can actually share our experiences for our mutual benefit. We are trying to improve the economic engagement in different sectors, in trade, in investment. For example, there are some areas which are unconventional between the two countries. Last year, a delegation from Bangladesh visited Algeria about shipbuilding. You know, Bangladesh is well known for its textile industry, for the garments. But not many people know that Bangladesh has a very successful, sizable, and very efficient shipbuilding industry. And a delegation visited Algeria. They explored the possibilities of cooperation, and they're very keen. They're very encouraged to see the potentials of collaboration in this sector. And the Algerian government also expressed their keen interest for forging cooperation in this area, and we are working on that to make it materialize.
سعادة السفير، نعرج على المجالات الاقتصادية والتجارية. ما هي أبرز الفرص التي يمكن أن نبني عليها لتطوير العلاقات الثنائية في المجال الاقتصادي، خاصة في قطاع التكنولوجيا والزراعة والنسيج والصناعة الصيدلانية؟
Yes, brother, you mentioned it correctly. You know, Bangladesh is a leader in the global textile production and textile export. We are second only to China. Our textile industry, our ready-made garments industry is quite extensive, and well established with its proven credentials all over the world. So this is an area where the two countries can collaborate. There is immense scope for investment in our textile area. Our Algerian brothers, our Algerian business people can explore the possibilities of investing there, and also there is the possibility of expanding the textile industry in Algeria, because there are some advantages in Algeria, that is its strategic location being in the cusp of Middle East, Europe and Africa itself plus Sahel. So taking advantage of this geostrategic location plus Algeria's huge availability of land and energy, these are the advantages by utilizing which our two countries, the private sector of our two countries can collaborate for expanding the textile industry in Algeria as well. So there is very good scope. Plus, we have a big demand for energy. There can be very substantial cooperation and collaboration in the energy sector. And in fact, the government of Bangladesh and the private sector of Bangladesh are very keen for forging effective collaboration and cooperation in the energy sector. Our two governments are in talks, in discussion about it. I'm happy to share with you that the discussions are at quite a mature level. Hopefully in near future we'll see some good cooperation in the energy sector. And I'd like to also mention that Bangladesh is an agrarian country. The mainstay of our economy is still in the agricultural sector. And over the last few decades, Bangladesh achieved remarkable success in agricultural sector. Our agricultural output plus our agro-industry experienced remarkable improvement over the last few decades. And you know, Bangladesh has a large population of around 180 million people in a small size of country. But Alhamdulillah, we produce most of our food in that small portion of land in our country. And that has been possible because of the successful agricultural development activity by the government, by the private sector, by all sectors concerned. So we have remarkable experience and expertise and skill in the agricultural sector that we can share with our Algerian brothers and sisters for further improving the agro-industry, the agricultural sector in Algeria. And also, you know, the government of Bangladesh puts a lot of emphasis on small and medium industries, because small and medium industries are the, the main engine of economic growth and job creation. Bangladesh is a demographically speaking a young nation. We need job for the young population, and the SME sector, the small and medium enterprise sector, can provide the jobs for the younger generations, which is vital for the economic progress. And I think the experience is more or less similar in Algeria as well. And this is one area where we can work together closely.
سعادة السفير، يشهد الاقتصاد بنغلاديش نموا لافتا، كيف يمكن للشركات الجزائرية أن تستفيد من هذا النمو لتعزيز الشراكة بين الجزائر وبنغلاديش في المجال الاقتصادي؟
Well, I think both Algeria and Bangladesh are striving for achieving a higher economic progress and development. In my 1 year experience, I see here His Excellency President Abdulmajid and his government is making all-out efforts for diversification of the economy, Algerian economy, and they are trying to reduce the dependence on petrochemical industry, help expand the other industrial areas, create more job, and accelerate the economic development. More or less the same philosophy works in Bangladesh. Over the last few decades, we have been successful in developing our textile industry, as I said already before. And one advantage of textile industry is that it's a labor-intensive industry. It needs a lot of labor. And because of the large population, we have a large pool of ready labor that helps. And that has already helped us in the past. And about the developmental philosophy, the government of Bangladesh very carefully nurtured two areas. One is the investment in the social development area. The areas for health, for education, for skill development, particularly for education and development of women. The government of Bangladesh have followed a conscious policy of bringing our women to the mainstream of the economy, to the mainstream of the political life, to the mainstream of the national decision-making process. And that's why, if you look at today's Bangladesh, the participation of women in economy, in decision-making, in politics, in business, in investment, everywhere, the participation of women is quite high, and they're coming up in large way. And the government of Bangladesh is giving all social support for their emancipation. And that helped accelerate our economic progress, I believe. And also, as I said before, the government of Bangladesh encouraged, gave financial, policy, and other required supports to our small and medium enterprises, which contributed significantly to the economic acceleration, And of course, our expatriates all over the world, they are sending remittance. Their hard-earned remittance is contributing seriously, significantly to our economic progress and economic stability. And of course, the demographic dividend that we have, as I said you already, that Bangladesh is a comparatively young nation, like in Algeria also. In Algeria, the median age is between 28 to 30, something like that. So a large pool of young population. By utilizing this young population, the vitality and the resilience of the economy has been strengthened, and that is helping us, go further, progress the economy further.
سعد سفير، كيف يمكن للقطاع الاقتصادي في البلدين أن يساهم في تعزيز وتطوير المبادلات التجارية والاقتصادية وتعزيز الشراكة في مجال الاستثمار بين البلدين؟
Yes, that's a very good question. Last year, when I presented my credentials to His Excellency President Mr. Abdulmajid, he made a very good comment. He said that the political relationship between our two countries couldn't be better. It is already excellent. It's a very good relationship. But we need economic substance. We need economic aspect to strengthen this relationship further, to widen, to deepen, and to strengthen our relationship further. We need very good economic engagements and cooperation. That's why our focus in this mission, and also the government of Bangladesh, is committed to expanding the scope of economic relationship between the two countries, trade, business, and investment. Keeping that in mind, we are trying to keep the private sector of the two countries together. We are trying to bring them together, make the right networking, understand each other, and explore the potentials which are available in both the countries. Because the private sector is the main player. They are the main engine of economic growth.
سعد سفير، كيف يمكن للجامعات والمؤسسات الثقافية أن تساهم في تطوير وتعزيز الصداقة بين الشعبين وبين البلدين؟
Yes, we need it. We need it because, frankly speaking, the people-to-people contact between our two countries is still far below the desired level. There should be more engagement of the people, and there should be more cultural exchange, educational exchange, there should be sports exchange. This public diplomacy activity outside the formal framework, outside the formal process, the track to and informal, semi-formal processes should also be encouraged and should also be carried on. And we need to forge a better understanding between the people of the two countries. Keeping in this mind, I always encourage our people from Bangladesh to visit Algeria, because Algeria is so much endowed with beautiful places for tourism. It's full of culture. There is so much of heritage to explore. It's a, I should say, tourist paradise. So we are encouraging our people from Bangladesh to visit Algeria, and likewise I encourage our Algerian brothers and sisters to visit the beautiful country of Bangladesh. Bangladesh is very green and very beautiful country. There are many things to explore. Other than our common Islamic heritage, there are many things to explore. And we are in talks with some of our universities. We are trying to have bilateral cooperation with the universities for better exchange programs, so that students can come and study in both the countries and learn the countries better, learn the people and the society better. And also, I always emphasize that Algeria is a footballing powerhouse. It's a very strong country in global football. In Bangladesh, people are crazy about football, although our FIFA ranking is not that high, but there is a lot of things that we can learn and share from Algeria. So there is a good room for sports diplomacy, cultural diplomacy, public diplomacy, and these are the areas where we remain committed to work in the coming days, inshallah.
سعادة السفير، نعرج على القضايا الإقليمية والدولية. ما هي أبرز القضايا الإقليمية والدولية التي تتوافق بشأنها المواقف بين الجزائر وبنغلاديش، لا سيما في منظمة الأمم المتحدة ومنظمة التعاون الإسلامي؟
Yes, like in the bilateral field, in the regional, international, multilateral fora, our cooperation is excellent, constructive, and based on mutual support in a spirit of collaboration. We join our hands together on many regional, international issues. We work together closely. For example, we are common members of the OIC, the Organization of Islamic Conference, we are both members of this organization, and we work closely for the betterment of Ummah, for the common interest of the Ummah. We are working closely in the group of Z77. We have very close cooperation within the framework of non-aligned movement. And of course, we work closely in the United Nations process. We look eye to eye on many regional international issues. And in this connection, I'd like to convey my heartfelt gratitude and sincere thanks to the brotherly government of Algeria for extending their vote for the president of 81st United Nations General Assembly presidency. The president candidate was our foreign minister, Dr. Khalilur Rahman. He got elected as the president of the United Nations General Assembly, and Algeria extended their valuable support for that. And in exchange, we also supported their candidacy in UNICEF. So this is the way we collaborate in the international forum, and we engage constructively in a spirit of cooperation and collaboration, in a brotherly spirit, and we have very excellent working relationship in the multinational fora, in the multilateral fora.
سعادة السفير، في نهاية هذا الحوار، ما هي رسالتكم إلى الشعب الجزائري، وما هي أبرز المجالات أو القطاعات التي تنوون العمل عليها بصفتكم سفيرا لبنغلاديش بالجزائر؟
Yes, brother, I am here almost one year and 1 month. I am absolutely comfortable and very happy to be here. I am enjoying my works here, being in a brotherly country. I like the way our Algerian brothers and sisters, extend their support and cooperation to me. And I'm grateful to the esteemed government of Algeria for extending all necessary support and cooperation. I would like to say that the people of Bangladesh have high esteem and very high respect and regard for the brotherly people of Algeria. They love Algeria, they like Algeria, and they are keen, the government and people of Bangladesh are keen for forging stronger, friendly, brotherly relations with this beautiful country, with this important country. And here in the embassy, we focus on accelerating, strengthening and widening our economic engagements in the coming days. If we can expand our economic engagements and collaboration and cooperation, I think it will make our relationship more meaningful, more substantial and more dynamic. And we look forward to contributing towards that in the coming days, inshallah.
في نهاية الحوار سعادة سفير بنغلاديش بالجزائر السيد محمد نجم الهدى، شكرا جزيلا لكم. Thank you very much.
Thank you brother, thank you very much for giving me the opportunity to appear on your show, and I wish you all the best. I wish Algeria and our brothers and sisters in Algeria all the best. Assalamu alaikum.
مشاهدينا الكرام، نشكركم على حسن المتابعة والإصغاء، وإلى اللقاء.